we have got quite the spread here for you today, and you know it, I know it. It is STL Design Week.
It is indeed.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. So we've got a little bit of everything here. Kind of tell us what's going on.
Absolutely, yeah. So St. Louis Design Week is really about celebrating the professional creativity that exists here in St. Louis. So people that are designers and architects and urban planners, filmmakers, photographers, you name it, folks that sort of work or are learning about the creative fields at large. This is a week-long celebration, educational events, programming, panels, and parties that celebrate all things creative that are made here in St. Louis.
And I think we really do have a creative display here.
Right.
And I'm seeing this, okay? So we've got Rising Tides, Lift All Boats. What is this week's theme?
Anna, you want to take that one?
Yeah, so our theme this year is Rising Tides, Lift All Boats. We really wanted to emphasize that St. Louis is a community that supports one another, that's there for one another, and St. Louis Design Week is really a celebration of the creative part of that community coming together and just supporting one another, their events, having fun, and so we wanted to go with a theme like this. And then aesthetically, we were really leaning towards Wes Anderson inspired, kind of camp, nautical sort of theme that felt very approachable, felt very easy for everybody to relate to. And so that's where a lot of kind of our graphics come from and a lot of our color palette.
I'm definitely feeling the camp
Yeah.
vibe going on here. And that's kind of my next question, Anna, when we talk about what this really is and what it means to our local designers. Talk on that.
Yeah, so Design Week started about 14 years ago as a way for designers to all connect in one kind of consolidated week and get to know everyone in their community, and it's continued to do that. And really, in the last couple of years, we've been trying to expand it beyond what traditionally is seen as like a graphic design hub, and wanting to bring in creatives of all kinds and kind of let everyone in St. Louis know that they have a stake in this kind of world, and to meet everybody that's kind of behind all this awesome stuff.
Our city by design, not stated any better, couldn't be stated any better. When we talk about what STL.org is, tell us about that.
Sure, it's a startup nonprofit that has a decade-long history. We started telling stories about everyday citizens in St. Louis in these short-form documentaries, which is really my background as a filmmaker, and started this project, this website, as an editorial exercise, really to be a passion project for passion projects. So that's even how Anna and I connected. You know, this means so much to her, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, we had the resources and support to not only make things like this grow and flourish, but these passion projects we creatives come up with all the time. We love the work we do. I mean, absolutely love it. We do it because we want to express things. We want to be creative. We want to have our own voice. And so we've kind of, to Anna's point, banded together to support each other to say, well, what do you want to say to the world? And make sure that we're collectively, you know, helping each other and lifting and that tide.
Helping, lifting, and growing. There's over 60 events happening just this week alone. That is insane. If people want to figure out all that they can kind of be a part of and celebrate, where can they go?
Well, the easiest place, and we try to make the website really simple, is stl.org. Within that, right now especially, the header loud right at top is all about the things that are happening in Design Week, the schedule of events, the parties, the things people can get involved in, learn about, or if you're just curious about the kind of creative work and design that's here in St. Louis, stl.org is the place to go.
I think you said it best, whether it's just gaining an appreciation for all our local designers to really just appreciating what this week is all about. Go ahead, visit stldesignweek.com. You'll get everything you need to know about this amazing event. Again, now through October 7th from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. We've also got a block party going on. So there's a lot happening here. You're certainly not going to want to miss out. Let's praise our local designers.